The fate of the entire crypto market is in the hands of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to decide this week what direction the entire crypto market is going to take, either to the upside or to the downside. Today, I want us to look at the possibilities of Bitcoin taking us to the upside or to the downside. If you're new on this platform, you are watching the BETONG Crypto. Yeah, I create content to help you understand market structure, what to buy, when to buy it, and when to take out profit. I talk about coins that can really make you amazing gains in the crypto space. I just want you to understand how to go about analyzing the market, get good entry, and then cash out profit the right time. So if this sort of content interests you, feel free to go right now and subscribe, like, and share this content. And you can check out my previous videos. I've done a lot of videos about cryptocurrency. These resources that I have created for you is going to help you long term. So go right now and check it. So make sure you check all those resources after you must have watched this video if this is your first time. Yeah. But as I mentioned, today I want us to look at what direction Bitcoin is going to take us. We want to see altcoins do well, but Bitcoin is holding the fate of altcoin. Not only Bitcoin, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they are holding the fate of most altcoins out there. So I want us to dive deeper and see what is going on there. By the way, if you are someone who is struggling with profit taking, or you don't know what to buy, then make sure you become part of my VIP community. There I share what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, and when I'm taking out profit. I even go further to analyze the coins of my VIP members so that I can help them mark different zones that they can go and cash out profit when price get there. So this is so much that I do for these guys. If you're not joining them, then make sure you go to the description of this video and find the link to connect to my VIP. Having said all this good stuff, let's dive right away into what I got for you guys today. Bitcoin giving us that faith, that go ahead to buy most of our altcoins out there. Now, looking at crypto bubbles, we always begin with crypto bubbles. Looking at crypto bubbles, we can see that for the week, Bitcoin has dominated the entire altcoin market. You can see clearly that most of the coins in red, Bitcoin is really doing great against them, but the ones in green are doing well against Bitcoin. But there are not many of them. If you go to the next, the top 200 coins in the space, you can see almost similar thing. Bitcoin is doing so well against altcoins. So Bitcoin dominance is strong in this case. So if you want to really invest in the market, you need to understand how to look at the market in different perspective. Bitcoin dominance, USDT dominance, to see when Bitcoin is not doing well for the week and which coins are not doing well for that same week, and how you can apply this to the all coins that you are holding that have been moving, that move alongside Bitcoin. So yeah, we are seeing huge opportunity with coins like Morg, Bio, Fatcoin. These are all coins that if Bitcoin change trend, these coins are gonna 40% just like that, like move 40% just like that. We have many of them. If we go further to the top 200, top 300, see Ego is down also as much. ARC is down, Osmo is down. So many of these coins are down, but I usually love to focus on the top 500 coins to give me more insight on what the market is doing. So in this case, we can look at real coins that can really move. We can see Bong, AI16Z can move, Phantom can move, Move also can move, Move can move, AIO can move. Yeah, like all of these coins here are creating opportunities. Even runes can move. So you can look at this already to give you a heads up on which coins you're going to be buying when Bitcoin is going to change trend. Now, let's dive into the chart of Bitcoin. Let's analyze this bad boy so that we can understand what is going on. Yeah, now looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, is similar to what Bitcoin has been doing for some time now. All right. After this move to $108,000, we haven't really seen Bitcoin break structure to get to go and create higher highs, or to break this previous low year around $90,000 to go and create more lower lows. Bitcoin has been holding around this range, around this 90,000 range, which is good. Provided we see Bitcoin keep holding these key areas, then it means they are preparing something, that we don't know. Like no one knows. Trust me. All I'm doing here is just speculations. I'm just speculating what might happen in the market, and if it goes my way, fine. If it doesn't go my way, good and fine. But the good thing is, I know what to do when price get to certain zones. I will know that now is the time to reverse, and now is the time to go even more downward. And again, as I mentioned, if you want to learn all of these keys, I can teach you one-on-one in my one-on-one sessions. Make sure you go to the description of this video. There's a lot of resources there for you to get in contact with me so I can help you one-on-one. But this is something I want you to understand about Bitcoin. Bitcoin always make us happy when Bitcoin is trending upward. And Bitcoin always make us sad when Bitcoin is moving sideways or Bitcoin is moving downward. Okay? In this case, we are at a critical support zone for Bitcoin, and we need to see change of trend either to the upside or to the downside to give us more confirmation as to what we're going to do. And if we look at the altcoin market like Total Tree, we're going to see that there's a lot going there as well, a lot of indecisiveness. Yeah, you can see price is also holding at these key areas. Yeah, there's a strong support here that price is holding at Total Tree. These are all cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is important that you know what is happening with all the coins out there. That is the trend of all the coins out there. It doesn't matter what your coin is doing right now. If you don't cash out profit, Bitcoin, eats all of the profit. So we are around this like zone or holding around this zone here, which is awesome. Of course, I want to see price get to key areas, but at the same time, also you want to be careful with the altcoin that you are holding. If Bitcoin is going to keep doing what Bitcoin is doing like this, then I think Bitcoin might break more downwards. But now let's look at this on this other time frame here, on this other chart. This is Bitcoin on the 4 hours time frame, and looking at this volume profile, I can see clearly that Bitcoin has left the POC and now is going towards the value area low, which is around the 91,400 price point. Okay, is this actually where the price is going? Yeah, that could be where price is going, because price have gone there before and price made this huge move to the upside, but price wasn't able to break this structure within this structure. Let me go to this chart so I can show you what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so what I mean by structure within structure is Bitcoin made this move upward, this downward, rejected at this 90 something thousand dollars, and now okay, let me get back to the chart of Bitcoin. This is not the chart of Bitcoin. Yeah, okay, so Bitcoin went right down to 91,000 and made this huge reversal, but it wasn't able to break this key area here, and go and make higher high. This is a key area here that Bitcoin wasn't able to break. Because it wasn't able to break, that's why we saw rejection here multiple times. You can see 1, 2, and from there, price had to come back down. Usually, when you see price get to key area like this, you have to look at what price has done in the past. You can see in the past here, when price get to the zone, either when price is in an uptrend or downtrend, there's always rejection here. And you can see this multiple times, is yeah, and yeah. So now we are at a key level also on the 4 hours time frame, which is another key support zone. Yeah, so we don't want to see price break below this key support zone that I just drew here. And because of the rejection there, this is the first 4 hours candle for today. We need to see this reject and the next 4 hours candle reject again. So maybe towards the US session, we should see more upside for Bitcoin if say price keep rejecting this support zone at this point in time. Now, if say you really want to understand the macro perspective of the market, you need to understand where we have most of the liquidity in the market. Let's get to the liquidity heat map to see where do we have the most liquidity in the market. Where can they take us to looking at this liquidation heat map for the next 3 days? It shows that they can either take us to 90K or they can take us to 99K, which is okay. And this is just a confirmation to what we have just seen on the chart. Now, looking at the 1 week time frame or the next 7 days, what can they do? How can they move price? Let's see. They can either move price to $99,000. There we have more liquidity. So looking at this chart, I can say to you guys with confidence that even though it's not like guarantee, but I am confidently saying to you guys that they can take price first to $99,000, if possible $102,000, before they can take price downward to 90K, or they can bring price to 90K, then take it back to 99K before bringing it back down again. So These are the different scenarios that I'm looking at with price, and this can happen today, this week, or the next 3 days, looking at this liquidation heat map. Another chart I want to also look at is this Bitcoin dominance chart. This is also an important chart. If, say, you are investing in the cryptocurrency space, you need to understand what dominance is doing. And if dominance is showing strength, it means all coin markets are going to be doing bad. In this case, dominance is showing strength on the 4 hours time frame. But let's look at this on the daily time frame. Let's see what dominance is doing on the daily time frame. Okay, you can see clearly here that dominance is around this trend line here. And even though price is showing more of an uptrend, we saw the first rejection here, when price attempted to go to this zone, but the pullback didn't go and create more lower lows for dominance. So price held around this key area here, and now we are around this key resistance level for dominance. So if dominance is going to reject this key level right now, around 58 percent, then we are good to take the altcoin market to the next high, because this rejection could mean that dominance could even go more downward to around 54 or 50, which is going to be good for altcoin. Trust me, this is something amazing. And the next thing I want you guys to look at also is the USDT dominance. This is also an important tool that we need to utilize when we are investing or trading in the crypto market. USDT dominance is at a crucial resistance level at this point in time. If we see USDT dominance break this level, the target is going to be around this 5 point something, let's say 5.30%, growth, or yeah, let's say growth for USDT dominance. And this would mean good for Bitcoin either and altcoin. So there's so much at stake here on the daily time frame. This could play out long term, like not like today, or it could play out this week. But we can also say to ourselves that because we have seen multiple rejection here for USDT dominance, you can see here we have seen multiple times around this resistance level. Maybe they can push price more downward around the 3% or 3.7%. And if that's the case, it's gonna be good for altcoin. But what we don't want to see, we don't want to see dominance break above this zone where it is right now. If it does break above, then that's the target there, and it's gonna cause a huge downward trend in the altcoin market. This is not gonna be good for altcoin. So in a nutshell, I would say that the altcoin market is sitting in the hands of Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is going to give us that strength, then I believe that all coins are going to give us good gains. But again, we have to understand that even Bitcoin itself can plunge downward because of what we are seeing with USDT dominance, and also what we are seeing with other macro aspect of the entire financial market. This is what could happen in the crypto space. We could see Bitcoin really plunge downward to 90K, or it can go right up to 99K. Or if we see Bitcoin stay above $102,000, then we can confirm that maybe trend has reversed back to the upside. And this is going to determine how the altcoin market is going to react to. So if Bitcoin is going to be plunging more downward, then the altcoin market is going to also plunge more downward. And this could mean the end or the null and void of the altcoin season. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of this video that Bitcoin holds the fate of the crypto market. And this week will determine which direction we're going to take for the altcoin market and also the Bitcoin market. And Bitcoin is going to help us know what trend the market will take this week. Until then, guys, see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Ciao.